The Woodcutter and the Tiger. Once upon a time, deep in the heart of the forest, where the trees whispered secrets to each other and the sunlight danced through the leaves, there lived a woodcutter. He was a clever man, always crafting new tales and weaving stories as he chopped wood. But one day, as he ventured further into the woods, he stumbled upon a fearsome sight, a majestic tiger, its stripes gleaming in the dappled light. The woodcutter's heart pounded with fear as he gazed upon the powerful creature. But instead of running away, he summoned all his courage and spoke with a trembling voice. "You must be my long-lost brother. Our mother used to cry for you every night, longing for your return. She would have been overjoyed to see you safe and sound." The tiger, surprised by the woodcutter's words, listened intently as the man continued his tale. "Sadly," the woodcutter sighed, "our dear mother has passed away. How her heart would have sung with happiness to know that you are alive and well." With tears in his eyes, the woodcutter pretended to weep, wiping his cheeks with his rough hands. Moved by the woodcutter's story, the tiger's heart softened. He nodded solemnly and silently retreated into the depths of the forest, leaving the woodcutter unharmed. From that day on, the woodcutter would often glance nervously over his shoulder, half expecting to see the tiger's fearsome form lurking in the shadows. But as time passed, something strange began to happen. Every so often, the woodcutter would find mysterious offerings placed upon his mother's grave: ripe berries, freshly caught fish, and even a plump chicken. Bewildered, he couldn't fathom where these gifts were coming from. Then, one day, a year after his encounter with the tiger, the woodcutter noticed that the customary offerings had not been placed on his mother's grave. Frowning in confusion, he wondered aloud what could have happened. Suddenly, rustling from the bushes nearby caught his attention. Out stepped 3 tiny tigers, their fur soft and golden, each carrying a small offering in their jaws. "You must be our uncle!" they exclaimed, their voices filled with excitement. "Our dear mother, the tiger you met in the woods, has passed away. It is our duty to honor her memory by bringing offerings to our grandmother's grave." As the woodcutter listened to the young tigers, a warmth spread through his chest, and he felt tears prickling at the corners of his eyes. It was then that he realized it was his own tears that had fallen upon his cheeks, touched by the love and loyalty of these wild creatures. And so, with a heart full of gratitude and humility, the woodcutter accepted the offerings brought by his newfound nephews. From that day forward, he tended to his mother's grave with renewed reverence, knowing that even the smallest act of kindness can spark a chain of unexpected blessings. And the moral of the story, dear children, is this: even the tiniest lie can lead to unforeseen consequences. So always remember to speak the truth, for honesty is the brightest light in the darkest of forests. As the woodcutter watched the young tigers pay their respects to their grandmother, he couldn't help but marvel at the bond that had formed between them. Despite their differences, they shared a connection forged by love and understanding. With a gentle smile, the woodcutter knelt beside the tiny tigers and offered a heartfelt thank you. "You have honored your mother's memory in the most beautiful way," he said, his voice soft with emotion. "And in doing so, you have reminded me of the importance of family, both the ones we are born into and the ones we find along the way." We hope you enjoyed this video. If you found yourself smiling or caught up in the excitement, don't forget to show some love by giving this video a big thumbs up. Your likes are our motivation to create more captivating content for you. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and join our community for a front row seat to all the curious content and exciting adventures coming your way. Stay tuned for more animated tales, fun stories, and delightful surprises. Together, let's embark on a journey of imagination and joy. Thank you for being a part of our amazing adventure!